Today we will talk about physics of racing cars. First thing, it is Newton's first law. An object in motion will stay in motion unless it is acted upon by an unbalanced force. An object in rest will stay at rest unless it is acted upon by an unbalanced force. Then we will talk about Newton's first law and race car style. If a race car is not moving, it will stay that way until a driver starts the motor. The engine will then produce an unbalanced force that moves the car. If a race car is moving, it will keep moving until the driver stops accelerating. The car would still keep moving until friction eventually stops it. Newton's second law is that acceleration depends on the mass and net force of the object. If an object has more mass, the object has less acceleration. If an object has less mass, it will have greater acceleration. But as race car style, if a race car has greater mass, it will accelerate less. If a race car has little mass, it will have greater acceleration. If a car has less force but on it, it will accelerate less. If a car had a lot of force but on it, it would go faster. To get the force, multiply mass with acceleration. And the same force exerted on a large mass produces a smaller acceleration. And now with the Newton's third law. Every action has an opposite and equal reaction. Newton's third law, race car style. If a race car hit a wall during a race, the wall will exert the same amount of force back on the same car. Airbags stop the driver from getting hurt. This is racing car. Gravity pulls the car down. Drag acts a force pushing the opposite way the car is moving. The thrust propels the car forward on the racetrack. Now with more interesting facts about racing car. Downforce acts on race cars. Downforce is created by the air moving over the top of the car, pushing it down toward the track. Downforce increasing drag. Drag is the resistance force the vehicle experiences from air pushing against it, and the additional weight downforce creates.